Every Muslim, every believer knows that only Allah knows the future. But if Allah chooses to communicate to His messengers about events that are occurring in the future, and if Allah chooses to send it down in His book, will you not study the book? Our Prophet sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wasallam was passing by, and some companions were talking amongst themselves, and he asked, "What are you talking about?" And they said, "We are talking about alamat as-sa'ah, the signs of the last day." If they were discussing it in Medina, why do you not discuss it now? If Allah had so chosen, He could have made you into one ummah, but He did not do that. So He gave them their sharia, and He gave us our sharia, and He gave them their qibla, and He gave us our qibla. Fastabiqul khairat. Now compete with each other in all that is good. And those who went fishing on the day of the Sabbath, Allah cursed them. When you violate the law and when you abandon the law, Allah's anger is with you. And when you suffer broken hearts and broken homes, blame yourself, don't blame Allah. When He cursed them, He did something extraordinary. He said, "Kunu Kiradatan khasi'in." Be apes, monkeys, apes, despised. So a human being has a sense of shame. But when you lose this sense of shame, and you could now come out in public naked, you're living like the apes. If you're living like the apes and you're human beings, and you are cursed by the Lord God, then you can have a Mercedes-Benz parked up in your garage, and you can be living in an affluent suburb, but you live with broken hearts and broken homes. Internal misery and suffering, despite all the wealth that you have. And those of the rest of the world who now choose to follow you and live the way you live, they will also live with broken hearts and broken homes. When you see the law in the land making it possible for a man to marry another man and get a marriage certificate, and you still continue to allow your children to grow up in that society, you will have to answer to Allah for that. And Allah sent the Qur'an لِقَوْمِ يَتَفَكَّرُونَ, to a people who think. There are millions of pearls in the Qur'an which have not been as yet discovered. And if Allah blesses you to learn to discover a pearl in the Qur'an, that might be your passport to Jannah.